Hey everybody, if you just came into the Frugal Family Food Community Room, how are you guys doing? I am excited to have you here tonight. So in the interest of time, I am going to start. If you have questions, please feel free to type them into the chat box and I will answer them as best as I can. I do not have my glasses nor my contacts on, so I might have to squint at the screen, but y'all just bear with me, and I do appreciate those of you who are here watching. So I was asked by Amanda from the Fundamental Home and Tangi from Freedom Homestead to come back into the group tonight and to do a second part of the couponing class. So I'm calling this Couponing 101, 20 Tips for Beginners. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? So if you're watching me and you really are interested in couponing, I'm going to give you just a couple of tips. The first thing is grab a notebook and also grab a pen, because you're going to need to take a few notes just to write some things down so that you can jog your memory after this video has ceased to be live. It will still be available in the group and you'll be able to go back. Hey, Susan, good to see you. You'll still be able to go back and view the video, but I do want you to be able to have a few notes to kind of look back at. And it always makes sense to you when you write something down. So one of the things that I was able to do, I went to Walmart, I don't know how long ago, found this cute little notebook for 50 cents, and I actually keep this with me everywhere that I go. So last week I gave you some tips, and thank you if you came to that class. So the first tip that I want to give everybody that's watching is decide on a store to shop. Whatever store you want to shop, whatever is in your area or available, that's tip number one. Decide, make a decision and a choice. My recommendation is that you only do 1 to 2 stores. More than that is going to overwhelm you and you're going to give up quickly, because your brain can only process so much at a time. Every store has its separate coupon policy. No store is the same unless it's the same store. So every food line you go in, it's going to be the same. Every Harris Teeter I go in, their coupon policy is the same. You would think, but not all of them operate the same. So tip number one is to decide on a store, and 1 to 2 stores at max. At current, I am shopping at Harris Teeter, which is my main grocery store. Now, I'm a Harris Teeter queen. Now, I don't say that braggadociously, but over the last 7 years, I have just picked that one store. I focused on one store, and I am able to work that store. There are plenty of people out there who do greater deals than I do, but I'm shopping for my family or my immediate community, and I'm able to get the things that I need. So if you know of any if any friends who need to coupon, why don't you share this video, invite them into the video. We would love to have them. And again, I am taking your questions, so you can type them into the chat box. This goes with number one, set a budget. Set a budget. Oh, I'm so glad you like that one. The French toast was really good. If you don't set a budget for your couponing, you will overspend. That is just the nature of the beast, because you want to buy everything because you have a coupon. That is not how couponing works. You want to chase the deal. I'm a deal chaser. That's what I do when I go to my Harris Teeter every single week. I'm shopping my sale. I'm shopping with the coupons that match the sale, and I'm going to get free or close to free deals. So that's how I always think about it. On sale plus a coupon equals free or close to free. I'm not paying a lot of money for anything, nothing. And the other thing is, if for some reason you don't get it this week, it'll come back around, trust me. So tip number 2 is print your store coupon policy. I carry this with me anywhere that I go couponing. This is my couponing binder, and the first thing inside of my binder is the policy for my store. It's the one I shop at all the time. Now, don't get, fearful by that binder. I've been couponing now for about 7 years. So I have honed how I do it. When I first started, I started off with something that looks just like this. This is my little trifold thing that I got from the Dollar Tree. It just is one of those accordion file folders. This is how I started. But now that I have been doing it for 7 years, this is how I go in the store. And I'm already prepped and ready. So tip number 1 is decide on a store to shop, 1 or 2 max, and set a budget. then print your policy. So I shop at Harris Teeter, which is my main grocery store, and I shop at CVS and Walgreens. CVS and Walgreens, I shop specifically for personal household and hygiene items, toilet paper, paper towels, deodorant, toothpaste, wash and soap, body wash, lotions. Those are the things that I try to get at CVS and Walgreens, and I'm getting better. I just started really shopping at CVS and Walgreens, and I'm getting better at it. Harris Teeter, I can go in there with my eyes closed and come out with some deals. That's just how long I've been doing it. So tip number 3, if at all possible, coupon with a buddy. It's just easier. There is safety in numbers. If you and somebody else, the question is, how do you build a large amount of coupons that don't expire before you can match the coupons to sales? Most coupons are on a 6-week cycle. So you have about 6 weeks to be able to use those. Some go a little bit longer, some go a little bit shorter. Your P&Gs are only going to go about 30 days, but they're coming back out in another 30 days. I do lose some. You know, I don't use them all. But if I have an overabundance of coupons, that's why I'm saying if you have a coupon buddy, you can always share the love. I don't have any babies in my house, but I always get baby diapers. So I know several young ladies in my church that just had babies. I'm always trying to give them the diaper coupons. If there's like medications and things, because I have high blood pressure, I can't take everything. I pass those things along. So I'm not so much worried about what I can't use more than I am worried about using the things that I can. So I do little small shop trips every week. And sometimes I shop multiple times in a week just so I can use those coupons and build up my stockpile. That's smart. But if you have a buddy, say you have somebody that you know and you have an overabundance of coupons, like these are some coupons that I would take for a small trip with me to the store. I've got some here, so those are some I would take. Then I have these, right? So you know of a friend who does not have any coupons. Your deal could be, hey, Barbara, will you coupon shop with me on Wednesdays? I'll give you coupons if you come and shop with me. And as you begin to teach and learn each other, then maybe she'll have an opportunity to get more coupons on her own and you're not having to feed her as much, or you just kind of work with each other that way. But you are going to lose some. If there's programs where you can send expired coupons. I know some of our military that are overseas can still use expired coupons up to 6 months after they expire. I'm trying to get in contact with someone to help me get into that program so that I can give stuff, because I hate to see them go to waste, but I can't in reality use them all. My budget is small every week. So that's one thing. Publix is a good place to grocery shop. My suggestion for Publix would be to join a Publix couponing group, because you're going to have more people in there that will know how to get the deals. So follow the deals. Always chase the deals. The question is it better to coupon mostly on sale items? On sale plus a coupon equals free or close to free. Some stores have the buy one, get ones. You need a coupon for the buy one and a coupon for the get one, because they ring up at your register half price. Nothing rings up free at your register. It is going to ring up half price. So you need a coupon for the buy one and a coupon for the get one free. That's going to give you the best deal. And if you only have one coupon, buy one thing. Unless your sale specifically states you must use 2 or buy 2 to get the deal. In those cases, you do have to buy 2, or you can just leave it. You don't have to buy everything. So that's just my suggestion, is to buy on sale plus a coupon, free or close to free. One of my helpers, go grab me a couple things out of the pantry and let me see what I can kind of show. Tip number 4, where do you get your coupons? You can get your coupons from coupons.com. You can get your coupons from smartsource.com, redplum.com, or you can purchase inserts. If you're going to purchase inserts, my suggestion, if you have a Dollar Tree, is to buy your Sunday newspapers from the Dollar Tree. because they have the same inserts that you're going to buy for more than $1 somewhere else. But the other thing that I want you to do is, before you buy the paper, open it up and check the inserts to see if they're in there. You have a lot of people who do wrong things, and they steal the inserts and just shove them in one newspaper, and then they buy that one. And of course, the cashier is not, mindful of that. She's just selling her newspapers. And so you come in, you buy a paper, and there are no inserts in there. So be very mindful of that. How much do you budget a week for coupons? I don't budget to coupon. I budget for my groceries, and I just use coupons on my groceries. So depending on my month and depending on my money, I'm at anywhere between $40 to $75 a week for groceries. This month, because I only had $154.81 for groceries for the month, I was probably somewhere around $38 a week for groceries. And so what I'm trying to do is get the most for that $38 that I can. And so I shop the sales, I pull the coupons that go with those sales. And then what I'm going to do next is just use that amount. When I go to CVS and Walgreens, I've been budgeting $5 a week to go to CVS and Walgreens. At Walgreens, you're going to build up what are called points, purchase points. And then at CVS, you're going to try to roll what are called ECBs, or extra care bucks. I'm going to get the deals that will give me CVS cash. And so if I have $5 good, then I'm going to be able to roll some deals, and I'm going to get extra care bucks back that I can then take and pay towards something else. If you're doing internet printables, you can print 2 coupons per browser. So Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, per computer. The coupon sites will register your IP address. So you can use the same printer, and you can print 2 coupons from each computer you have. So if you have a desktop, that counts as a separate computer. If you have a laptop, that's a different computer. Some stores will let you do coupons.com. There's an app for that. But at my grocery store, they double our coupons, so there is no coupons.com for that. Will you find something else? I need one more of these. And I need some big items out of here. Have sister come. Lysol wipes. Have sister just grab a few things. Let's see. So those are a couple of places. Oh no, that's so sad. Don't forget, if you're watching my personal feed, if you have questions, just post them and I'll answer those questions. There's a lot of good couponers out there that will help you, but a lot of people are trying to get their deals. My thing when I first started couponing was, how can I use this to help other people? I was that single mom who couldn't figure out how she was going to feed her kids. And the Lord said coupons. And I said, okay. And he's taught me how to do it. So this is what I do. This is by no means the only way to do it. There are a lot of people who coupon that you could follow that would probably show you how to do way more deals than what I'm doing. I coupon to get the deals I need for my family. I don't necessarily coupon just to build up my stockpile. But if that happens in the process of my couponing, then I'm doing that works for me. Tip number 5. So I'm on tip number 5 is dedicate a specific amount of time to coupon. So some people say, I can't coupon because it takes hours and hours and hours. Okay, here's my reality. I don't have hours and hours and hours. I do have to do my stuff when I'm done doing my mom stuff, when I'm done working full time and homeschooling full time and doing everything for my kids. So then I just take a few minutes for me. Normally what I do is my sales roll on Wednesday. So on Tuesday night, I will check my sales Facebook group to see what's on sale. I pull my coupons that go with those items on sale. And when I very, very first started going to the grocery store couponing, I would take a paper clip and I would clip all my little coupons together. And I would say, these are my coupons. This is what I'm going to be using. Yes, it's good. Bring me some toothpaste and maybe some deodorant or something like that. And so that's how I would do it. And it just worked out for me. Over the years, I've evolved. I do have the notebook with the baseball slider things. I do that now, but it's just evolved for me. And so I usually know I can dedicate maybe about 30 minutes a week, if that, because I'm going on the fly. But another tip down at the end tells you enlist help. My kids are old enough now that if I'm clipping or printing and clipping, they know their job is to sort and staple. Listen, everybody is eating, so I need your help. It just works out in my family that my kids are used to this. So they, Jackson, as old as he is, I've couponed since he was born. And he's just going to be 9 now. So it's probably been more than 7 years. Yes, I'm going to get to some tips and tricks. So keep listening for me. Pick your storage container. That's tip number 7. So the first tip 6 was check your sales, pull your coupons. So I know in here, this is for CVS. This little one, this little accordion file, this is for my CVS. And at CVS, I shop for makeup, deodorant, body wash, toilet paper, paper towels, laundry soap. Those are the type of things that I shop for at CVS. So what I have gone through and done is I pulled all of my CVS coupons or the things that are on sale that I could possibly buy at CVS. What I normally do is I will take both of my 2 coupons, because that's what I was able to print. I clip them and I staple them. So when I go to CVS, I know I have 2 coupons that I'm going to use for that particular transaction. So my suggestion is to sort, staple, and clip. Then you have them all in one stack. So a lot of people just clip out 1 coupon per. No, if you get 3 of the same insert, say you get 3 P&Gs, pull the first page off of all the inserts, put them on top of each other so that your coupons match, staple that set, then cut them out, and then you have 3 of them together. You'll spend too much time doing one at a time. Now, if you only have 1 insert, you have to cut them all just one by themselves. But if you have multiple inserts, you want to stack them, staple them, and cut them. Then you're done. And all of my coupons are stapled. Every last single one of them are stapled. If I have multiples of something, it's stapled. I don't care how many of them I have. I have 4 of these and they're stapled. That's just, that was easiest for me. So then decide what you want to use. When I go to my regular grocery store now, I just take this little, it has all my pens and papers and coupons just on the inside of it. This is what I grab really quickly. When I'm going to the grocery store for a big shop, I take this. Inside of here, I have, hope nothing falls out because I have not sorted through this in a while, but I'll show you. So inside of here, if you can see that, I have a little pencil pouch. And in the pencil pouch, I keep scissors, I keep pencils, I keep my rain checks back here in another pencil pouch. And then in the front of this, I have a calculator because sometimes I miscalculated something, or I might need to calculate something again. The other thing is know your coupons. If your store doubles coupons, know the double of the coupon. 50 cents doubles to $1, 25 cents doubles to 50 cents, 75 cents doubles to $1.50. 99 cents doubles to $1.98. Know that so that when you go in and you're looking at your deals, you can say, okay, this Clorox wipes, right? This was on sale 2 for $4 or $2 a piece. I had a 75 cents off coupon that doubled to $1.50. I paid 50 cents for this, but I knew that going in because I'd already checked my site for deals for the week. I'd already pulled my coupons and I knew that I was going to be buying Clorox if they had it on the shelf. And I knew each of these was going to cost me 50 cents. Now, my store will let me take 4 of the same like coupon per transaction. So I did 4 of these. So what would have cost me $8 normally ended up only costing me $2 because I got 4 of these. I use this all the time in my house. So it wasn't just, oh, get Clorox wipes because they're on because you need Clorox, you don't need them, but get them anyway. I use these all the time in my house. So I don't buy things I don't need. That's another tip. Don't buy it if you don't need it. That's really the truth. Hey, Savannah, how are you? Good to see you. I learned a lot of things over the years. Tip number 8, shop every week. So I have a lot of people who are not in agreement with the shop every week. Here's my dilemma, or why I came to shop every week. The first thing is, if I take my entire grocery budget and I shop at the beginning of the month, what I was finding is I was coming up short at the end of the month, if that makes any sense. So if I take my grocery budget, which I know it at the end of the month, because I get paid once a month. So if I know that I have $300 for this month, I have to divide that by 4. So I'm going to have about $75 a week if there's 4 weeks. If there's a 5th week, then I'm going to have a little bit less. So $75, and I keep my envelopes. I do the Dave Ramsey zero-based budget, so I keep my envelopes. I have my $75. The reason I shop every week is because deals are different week to week. So if I'm shopping on sale with a coupon because I want to get something free or close to free, you have to shop the sale. But my sales roll every week. So I always shop on Wednesday because that's the first day of the sale at my grocery store. So if I know that Wednesday is my sale day, I prep Tuesday night. So when I get off from work on Wednesday afternoon, I'm going straight to the grocery store to pick up my deals. Then I'm going home. And I know that I have $75 to spend. I know that I have these things that I've already pulled ahead. You can make a list in the Facebook group I'm on. I can just write down, and I keep my little notebook. And I'll write down things. Let me see where I've written some stuff down. Here's my groceries, right? So this is what I've needed. Let's see. Greek yogurt, Hershey's cocoa, sliced cheese. These are things that I wrote down that I was going to use for that specific week. So it just helps me. And then I'll say, okay, this is this much. And, I do it that way. I'm a write it down person. And so that just helps me. I need to know what I have. Okay. So here's something I wrote down. I'm going to show this to you as well. But this says Harris Teeter Super Doubles shop trip number 1. So General Mills was $1.77. There was $1 off coupon of 2. So I knew that I was going to have to spend about $3 and some change for 2 boxes of cereal. My $1 coupon was going to double to $2. So I was going to pay about 40 to 50 cents per box of cereal. This is how I do it. I write it down. If I'm not sure, my Finlandia butter was buy one, get one free. So I wrote that down. My Quaker oatmeal squares were buy one, get one free. I wrote that down. So I just write down my stuff ahead of time. That way I know when I go to the store, this is what I'm supposed to be looking for. Oh, that's good. Kim said she tries to pick up enough so she doesn't have to go back until it cycles again. And one of my tips is that you have to be prepared for about the 6-week cycle. Everything will cycle back around in about 6 weeks. Can you use more than one coupon? Not at my grocery store. You cannot. At my grocery store, you can use 1 coupon per item. There are some grocery stores that CVS, you can use a CVS CRT and a manufacturer's coupon. You can use 2 coupons at CVS, but not at my grocery store. You cannot. And at Walgreens, you cannot. And then they have a coupon limit. Like at Walgreens, I think you can, it depends on the coupon, but I think you can use up to 4, but some coupons will only let you use 1 per transaction. So you have to break them up like that. She says Weiss only doubles to 99 cents. So here's the thing. Let me state this because I want this to be very clear on how I feel about it. So if I had my choice of paying full price or taking doubled coupons up to 99 cents, I'm going to take the double coupons, especially those of us who have to watch our pennies. I'm in a frugal family food group because I have to be frugal with my family or for my family. So because my grocery store may not double doesn't mean I'm not going to use coupons. If I got to go to Walmart, okay, I have to go to Walmart this week because I don't have any more grocery money. I'm out of physical grocery money this week. There ain't no more grocery money. But somebody gifted me with a Walmart gift card for $35. So I can get groceries this week with that $35, but that's all I have. So if I have coupons that match what I need to get, then I can stretch my $35 longer than if I'm paying full price. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, because some people say, well, I can't coupon because my store doesn't do what your store does. But if your store will take coupons, every coupon is something off of your bill. Last week at my store, it's probably still, no, it was only Saturday and Sunday. If you shopped and spent $100 at my grocery store, they gave you an automatic $15 off. That was their store deal. If you shopped Saturday or Sunday and your purchase was over 100, then you automatically got 15 off. They're just trying to get the people into the store. Diana says some items are not marked at the store. Sometimes it's good to write it out. That's absolutely true. So that brings me to another tip, and I'm only going to be on here for about 15 or so more minutes because I do want to mindful of your time. Shop your grocery store the same way every time. When I go to my grocery store, I go to the produce, I hit the bread aisle, I come back around the alcohol aisle, I go up aisle 1, down aisle 2, up aisle 3, down aisle 4, up aisle 5. I do it the same way every time. And the reason is because when you shop your store the same every single time, you begin to have an eye for the sale tag that's not listed in the paper. They're called your unadvertised deals. Those are the things that may be coming due for them to put them on sale. You know, they can't stay on the shelves. They're trying to move them. It's not selling good. So they might have put a sale on that's just an in-store sale. So if I'm shopping my store the same every time, I know when I go up aisle 1, I'm going to see salad dressing and diced tomatoes. That's the same thing that's on my grocery shop aisle every single time. And at the end of the aisle, I'm going to have gravy and taco seasoning on the left, and I'm going to have dried fruit on the right. That's how my store works. And so what I'm able to do, even though I pulled my coupons ahead of time that I plan to use already, if I know that I have a coupon in my binder or in my little accordion file for something that I see out of the corner of my eye, then I'm going to grab those deals. If you have little children, small kids, my suggestion is to take a bigger helper with you. If you have to take your kids to the grocery store, take a bigger helper and put them in a separate cart, but have them follow you. Like when I used to, when Jackson was smaller, I would have my older son put, he would be in the cart and they would just follow me throughout the store because I want to get all my deals into my cart. I want to make sure all my coupons are there. We were in the store the other day and I was trying to get some free ground chicken. So I get to the grocery, to the checkout, and I'm checking out and I can't find my coupons for the free chicken. And I'm like, where are my coupons? I know they were here. So I had Alana, I said, go back up aisle 1 and look for and find my coupon because that's where we were. And she went and it had just flown out of the cart some kind of way and we found it. So Chris is saying Walmart also has savings catcher. That's absolutely true. Use your savings catcher, use Ibotta. I have an Ibotta team. If you're not on an Ibotta team and you want to be on somebody's team, you can be on my team. I'll try to get the link and put it in here. There's Savings Star, there's Checkout 51, there's something called Flip, there's another one called Flex or something that somebody tagged me in today. But let me keep going. Okay, I talked about tip 9 was to sort, staple, and clip your coupons. Tip number 10 is organize them. Organize your book or your accordion file according to categories. I have dairy, I have breakfast, I have snacks, I have condiments, I have feminine items, I have frozen items, I have grains, I have cans, I have paper products, I have medicine, I have baby. So you sort according to your categories. Now, if you're new to couponing, if you will Google Couponing 101, that was the website that I found at the very beginning of my coupon journey. I still have those notes in my binder. I printed them out, put them in those little sleevey things, put them in my notebook. That was it. I keep it with me all the time. You have got to know what's inside of your coupon book, because some of us have small kids and we only have 30 to 45 minutes to zippity dip in and zippity dip out. You got to know what you got and you got to keep it moving. Tip 11, take your time. Here's the thing. You are not going to get everything on one shop trip. It's just not going to be possible. You're going to frustrate yourself and you're going to spend too much money. 6 weeks. In a 6-week cycle, I tell people who I start couponing with from the very beginning, if you have to coupon, or when you start couponing, shop your regular way, however you would shop. But if you have coupons that go with your deals, great. By the 6th week, if you will take your coupons every time, shop your sales, and keep buying the stuff that you normally would buy that's not on sale that you need, by the 6th week, going into week 7, you will have purchased everything at least once, or it will have been on sale at least once. If butter was on sale this week, by the 6th week, butter will be on sale again. Cheese was on sale this week. By the 3rd week, 3rd to 4th week, cheese is on sale again. So stuff comes around, but you've got to give couponing a solid 6-week try. On sale plus a coupon, free, close to free. That's it. Purchase what you need, not just what's on sale. Because when I first started, I was like, man, I'm spending more money, because I would just buy stuff that I had a coupon for. Is it on sale and do I need it? Because if I don't need it, I'm not buying it, because those coins can go to something else. So be very mindful of that. Tip 13, each item has to have a coupon. Again, if you're doing a buy one, get one free, you need a coupon on the buy one, you need a coupon on the get one free. This week we had buy 2 salad dressings, get 3 salad dressings free. So I had, we can use up to 4 light coupons at my grocery store. So I used 4 75 cents off coupons, and I was able to get all 5 salad dressings free. When I used the $1 off coupons, I paid 40 cents per dressing. This week, I was extreme. I got about 20 bottles of salad dressing. Now, I didn't keep that in my house. I just gave it away to different people. Don't worry, Kendra. You can just watch it again. Just, catch, because I started off with, I'm giving 20 tips. Just catch it as you can. So that's what you want to do. Tip number 14, learn the lingo. OOP is out of pocket. BOGO, buy one, get one. Buy 2, get 3 free. I mean, learn the lingo of your store. Let me see. I'm missing some questions. Okay, like for meats, large meats, where can I find coupons? It just depends. What I have found is if you go on your alcohol aisle, you will more than likely find coupons for meat, cheese, and chocolate. Because everybody wants you to pair a fine Pinot Grigio with a nice steak, or they want you to, a dry red with some chicken, or you need cheese to go with your chocolate, and you need that over a white wine. Though it seems weird, but if you go on your beer and drink aisle and just look, and a lot of times you're going to see toppers. They'll be on the top of the bottles. You can pull them from there. But here's what I tell people. If you can't find meat coupons, milk coupons, or produce coupons, if I can save $1.50 on this, then I can put it towards my meat. This is normally $4. I went to Walgreens. I paid $1 for this. So I saved $3 here on this as a soft soap. So what I'm saying is if I'm saving $3 off of this, then I'm going to take that savings and put it to the things that I can't find coupons for. You want to go to recyclebank.com is another one that they have a lot more produce and different things like that. So just shop. You got to learn your store. You got to learn when sales roll. I can always get good deals on Fridays at Harris Teeter because normally they've just now started some 99-cent deals. So last Friday I was able to get cheese for 99 cents a bag, and they were $3.79 the day before. So you got to know Fridays I'm going to get a deal. Fridays you're going to get a free item. Then you're going to get some free stuff on Saturday or Sunday. You just have to know your store. Let me see. Tip number 15. It's okay to miss a deal. Listen, if you miss it this week, it's coming back around. I promise you. If you shop the cycle 6 weeks You will not miss a deal. Those deals will come around. I absolutely 100% promise you. If you miss it, that's okay. When you first start it's okay. That's why I say try to shop with a buddy if you can. If you can't, it's no problem. But maybe your buddy already went shopping earlier and she can kind of text you, hey, don't forget to check for this or look for that. Keep each other in the loop, especially if you do use a buddy. It's always easier. I remember I used to shop with a girl named Bree. We started out together. I needed the money. Bree didn't. But she came alongside of me when I was struggling with my finances, and she said, hey, I'll learn how to coupon with you. And her husband said, you're never going to be able to save any money at Harris Teeter. And before long, he was pushing the cart behind us going, hey, Bree, do we have a coupon for this? It was so funny because he just didn't think we could do it. She was on one aisle. I'm on another aisle. We're yelling back and forth at each other, just helping each other out. It made me not feel as anxious in my grocery store, or I don't know how to do this. I'm not going to be able to do this. And it was just good to have an extra person with me. So that's what I'm telling you, is that's a good tip. So if you're watching on my personal feed, I'm doing another video here. So I'm videoing at the same time. So I do apologize if I'm not looking at you, but I'm hosting a video in another room and just brought you guys in. 16, tip number 16, decide your why. That's probably should have been tip number 1. Why do you want to coupon? Why are you going to coupon? This Harris Teeter store sounds good. We don't have, in Rhode Island, but Aldi is good. I did find out the other day, I took a Halos coupon in there and they said they wouldn't take my coupon. I was crushed for a minute, but it was okay. But there's other stores, plenty of good stores. Publix, I need to really try that. I wish I had a Kroger. I would kill it in Kroger. That's all I'm saying, because they have some really good deals, and Publix has some good deals as well. But decide your why. For me, it was I had to figure out how I was going to feed my children when my marriage was ending in divorce. And I didn't know how I was going to do it. So that was my why. It's not so I could have a big stockpile. That helps when I'm looking for items or need to give items to other people, or if I'm going somewhere and I need to pick something up real quick and I already have it. But you have to figure out why you're doing it, because your why will help you keep doing it. And even now that I really don't have to watch my pennies as much, I still like to get my deals. I'm wearing, you can't really see the outfit right now, but the outfit that I have on now came from the Goodwill. I'm a thrift hunter. I'm going to get my deals. I paid $4 for this sweater, $3 for this top. I got this jewelry piece for free because I am a clothing reviewer. The skirt I got on cost $3. Listen, I'm going to get my deals because I need to be able to give my children what they need. So I'm not going to go out and spend all kinds of money when I can get a deal somewhere. So that's tip number 16, decide your why. 17, set your budget and stick to it. Don't go over your budget. And if you do for the first couple of times, just be mindful. When you get home, sit down and review. Hey, what did I miss? I've missed coupons before. I'm like, oh my word. But here's the thing. So at my store, if a coupon beeps, my store can choose to put it through manually, or they can say, I'm sorry, this coupon will not work. I don't argue with the cashier. I simply say, no worries. Can you take that item off? You don't have to buy the item if your coupon does not work. You can say, can you just take it off? I've never had a cashier to dispute me. I've never had a cashier just blast me out because I'm a good couponer. I don't go in demanding my deals. I'm going to get my deals, but I don't go in demanding. Don't do that. That's not nice. And it makes the rest of us have a harder time. Go in, make sure you've planned ahead. And if you miss it, hey, it's okay. Get it next time. Tip 18, I've already shared. I wrote it down twice. Shop weekly for the best deals. If you're a once a month shopper, hey, get your once a month deals. Use your coupons once a month. I do it weekly because I get the better deals that way. Tip 19, don't listen to the naysayers. Listen, couponing is not for everybody. You have some coupon people who have failed at it miserably. I failed in the beginning, but I kept going. I watch people on YouTube. YouTube is an excellent resource. Google is an excellent resource. Shop at your grocery store. Then you type in on YouTube, couponing at Kroger's. And I promise you, you're going to get 50,000 people that coupon at Kroger's and they post their deals. If you want to coupon at Publix, even on Facebook, just go in your search, couponing group for Publix, and there's a group for that. Couponing just for Ibotta, there's a group for that. There's groups for everything. So don't just give up because somebody will tell you it's not going to work. If I had listened to that 9 years ago, I would not be able to feed my children. And the same individual who told me that I was not going to be able to do it, I've had to give him food. I've packed bags to take and give. And I never said, I told you so. But when he was eating that food, he knew so. So I'm going to do what I have to do for my family. Wish I had a coupon buddy. Listen, somebody is just waiting for you to ask. Somebody's waiting for you to reach out. If you're on Facebook and you have Facebook friends, I saw 2 of my Facebook friends today. They just took a coupon class together. That's awesome. They don't even live close. I mean, they live close enough, but not like neighbors, but they took the class together. It's just as simple as, hey, girl, what deal did you find? You know, texting on your phone. Girl, what deal you get? Oh, you got that one? Okay, I'm going to get that one too. That could be the buddy system you have. It doesn't mean that you're going with that person physically. I need a coupon buddy because I love a good person to talk to, but that may not be your testimony. At your church, ask somebody. If you know of a single mom who needs help and you need a coupon buddy, be like, hey, Sister Barbara, can I, you want to go couponing with me? She probably needs a friend, first of all, and it would help her out if she had somebody to shop with. That would be awesome. Just make those connections wherever you can. Just send out a text message to all your contacts that you know like to grocery shop. Hey, I'm going to grocery shop. Anybody want to be my buddy? You'll never know who you get until you put it out there. Evaluate and reevaluate your process. If it's not working for you, if your sales roll on Friday, plan on Thursday. Mine roll on Wednesday, I plan on Tuesday. I'm even to the point now where I just plan on Wednesday when I have a few free minutes because I've been doing it for so long. So one of the biggest things that happened to me when I first started to homeschool has nothing to do with couponing, but it's relatable. I compared my homeschool to somebody else's homeschool because I was a full-time working mom and they were stay-at-home homeschool moms. And one very wise lady, Miss Amanda Thorpe, said to me, Andrea Thorpe, she said, do not compare your school to anybody else's. So what I'm saying to you here is do not compare your couponing to somebody else's couponing. Listen, Savvy Coupon Shopper kills it at CVS. I'm not even at her level, not trying to be there, but I'm watching her deals every week on YouTube to see what I can get for myself. So I'm not saying, well, dog, she got all the deals. I'm like, oh, that's a good deal. I got a coupon for that. Oh, let me find I'm pulling my stuff as she going through her stuff, celebrating with her and her good fortune. And what I'm trying to do is get my deals. That's what I'm trying to do. So I had to go back and reevaluate my process. This week, there wasn't a lot of stuff at CVS. I was actually going to do a haul before I came to do this video. And something just said, Shakema, you have not planned out a trip. Don't just go spend money for the video. Just pull some stuff out of your, I have stuff in my pantry. So that was a wiser decision for me to not go couponing just for the video because I didn't sit down and plan it out. I have to do that or I'm going to spend money that I don't have. And the whole point in couponing is to save, to put that money to somewhere else. I would probably almost do a coupon challenge in this room. I'm going to ask Amanda if it would be okay for me to do a coupon challenge. And my challenge is going to consist of this. For 1 month, 4 weeks, you set your budget, shop with coupons, and then see how much you can save at the end of that month. Whatever you don't spend for your budget that week, you put in a little cookie jar. And then what you're going to do is you take that money at the end of the month and say, this is how much I saved using my coupons. And you'll see that it's worth it. I have to start planning. Here's how I meal plan. So tip number 22. Meal plan after you shop. If you shop first, you won't get the deals. If you plan your meals first and then shop, because you're going to shop based on your meals. I have to shop and then plan meals. So last week, I got a lot of pasta and a lot of sauce. I got a lot of ground chicken. So we have had chicken meatballs, chicken hamburgers, spaghetti with chicken, ground chicken, everything that was mostly in my meal plan this week was based around the sales I got last week. There was a lot of beans, so there's beans and rice. Veggies was buy one, 10 for $10. So we had a lot of veggie rice and veggie this and veggie. So I meal plan after I come back from the grocery store. I saw a lady, the channel is called Moss Family TV. She starts her meal plan on Wednesdays and she goes to Tuesday. That works for me because my grocery store sales roll on Wednesday. So I can't plan Sunday to Sunday. I have to plan Wednesday to Tuesday. That's how my meal plan. You got to shift your mind around to what best works at your store for your family. The last thing I wanted to say, my last tip before I go, gather your troops. Listen, if everybody is eating in here, I need all hands on deck. I get my kids, they're old enough now that they can sort. And when my kids were smaller, we just did it like the memory game, find the match, and I would print out the coupons, or I would get coupons in the mail or from friends. And my kids, the younger ones, would sit and find the match. Alana can staple. She can actually, cut coupons, but Jackson would be my find the match kid. And the kids enjoy that. They like doing it. It makes them feel a little bit involved. Now, if you're in a hurry, that may not work for you that day. But again, if you have multiple items of something, take them, lay them on top of each other, clip them with a stapler, and then cut them out, and you'll already have your stack already put together. So that is a tip there. So that's my 20 tips that I had for you for beginning couponers. Not sure what I will share next week, but I do plan to be back in the room next week at 7 o'clock. I think I'm going to go through my notebook for you guys next week. The question says, I see getting lost in all of it. Oh, you're welcome. And I got lost as well. I didn't start out like this. I was frustrated. I remember just getting in my car one day and I was like, I'm spending more money on couponing than I'm supposed to be saving money. So I had to sit down and I had to figure out where I was going wrong. And so as soon as I remembered, shop the sales cycle, use your coupons, you're going to get it free for close to free. I don't have that problem anymore. And again, I miss some deals, some things I don't get all the time, but I'm doing the best I can with my deals to help my family. So a lot of people don't want to do the process. That's fine. This toothpaste ain't processed at all, but I got to brush my teeth, and this was free from CVS last week. You don't have to do process. Got to put some deodorant on or it's going to be a bad day. So this is Mitchum deodorant. This was free from Harris Teeter when we did super doubles. So I get, you got to have those types of things. If you don't want to do food, it's no problem. Pick the things that you can do. I'm always going to take a shower, need a little body wash. This works for me. I got Irish Spring. My son came home this weekend and he's like, Mom, you got any body wash? Like, don't you have body wash with your grown self? Yes, son. Check the, toilet paper last week at Publix. Buy one, get one, had a coupon. I mean, it's just, do what you got to do. Those kids are undoubtedly going to have a germ, some kind of place, and I'm going to use this Clorox to get them germs up. So if you don't want to do processed foods, if you can save on the cleaning supplies, if you can save on the deodorant and personal items, then you can buy all the fresh veggies you want, do all the baking. Just buy what you want, save where you can, and don't tell anybody else that what they're doing is wrong or bad. That's just bad. When I started this journey, I said I was going to let everybody's journey be their own. I can't tell you what you're doing is wrong if what you're doing is helping your family. I can do what I'm doing to help my family. I don't have to follow you. You don't have to follow me in my example. But what I am saying to you is do what works best for you and your family. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for all the questions. If you have further questions, please feel free to just type them in the chat box and I'll be checking throughout the day. I do appreciate my home group that came to being with me. I couldn't figure out how to get you guys in the same group, so I'm kind of doing two at one time. But I do appreciate everybody that was here tonight. And again, if you have questions, just type them in. Amanda and Tangi, thank you again so much for having me. And I will be back next week unless the program changes, and we're going to go through my coupon book. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye now.